Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sally Cat Plays The Messenger.
With Skiz.
Before we continue though, I do want to share one more secret that I found. Meanwhile, in an alternate save file... He didn't hold the scroll aloft, that's how we know he's not the real hero. And so your time as the messenger is up. What do I do now? Well, you could take a few moments to appreciate the reveal that it was all just a loop. No way, I still want to be part of the adventure. Oh, we'll get right to that. What do you mean? I mean it's time. Time for what? For you to finally open the cabinet. Really? Yes, go ahead and open it. But what if I decide to not do that for a while? I've only smashed one power seal on this save file.
Yep.
This thing does nothing.
Nope.
Nah.
Please do touch the cabinet. I already told you, the cabinet is where it is. Believe me, you are ready for what's in there. There's no skeleton in there, I promise. Unlike the other cabinet that you encounter in the game.
Okay.
Well, you know, Ruxton.
Oh, right. Ruxton's coffin.
Yeah. Hey, do open it. It's not empty. I already unlocked it.
So yeah, I think repeatedly talking to the shopkeeper is the right thing to do instead of just waiting a long time.
Yeah, that seems fair. Why don't you put that curiosity to good use and open the cabinet already? If you don't open the cabinet soon, you'll have to sit through my boring story.
See? He's got another boring story.
Oh, wow. I'm warning you, it's boring. It's philosophical.
Oh no, philosophy? In my video games?
I'll even remove your ability to skip what I'm saying.
What, again?
This is your last warning. You better make sure you have some time ahead of you if you're going to keep doing that. Alright, let me share with you my understanding of Madame Melody's work. After observing so many humans over such a long period of time, and reading as much as I could, some trends inevitably come up. One thing we all have in common is the need to feel like we have value, power, and abundance in our lives.
And it's true, I cannot speed up the dialogue.
Now, like many things, there are functional and dysfunctional ways to go about these. Say you are dysfunctional. Your sense of value may come from the approval of others, making you dependent on seeking attention, begging for others to tell you that who you are is adequate. You will feel good when you receive positive feedback, but always be one negative comment away from having your day ruined. Now about power. Dysfunctional people get a sense of power by exercising control over others, sometimes right down to policing the way they talk or who they engage with. They feel good when they have a weak partner or friend to control, but feel depressed and weak themselves when no one is around to feed their ego. Their sense of abundance will often come from material things, displaying of high status or promiscuity. Even though it feels great while the money and the crowd are there, these lack real depth, and the impact of the inevitable downfall would be hard to overstate. For functional people, it is scarcely documented, as they are generally busy living a meaningful life. Functional people get their sense of value from an understanding and acknowledgement of their inner worth. Their sense of power comes from an ability to self-contain and let others be who they are while protecting themselves when needed. And abundance simply comes from good self-care. Now, all of this makes sense in theory, but the idea is to be able to apply it. For this, you first need to master your emotions. As I understand it, everything you experience is a mix of the big five: fear, joy, sadness, anger, and shame.
Well, in Inside Out, it was fear, joy, sadness, anger, and disgust. Though I guess shame and disgust can be related, if shame is being disgusted with yourself.
Yep. The primary colors of our experiences, if you will. Mix fear with anger and you get jealousy. Too much sadness in your joy will make you melancholic. The only way to unpack complex emotions is by breaking them down into which of the big five are concerned, and to deal with each of these individually. Easier said than done, right? Consider haunted house stories for a moment. They're always the same, aren't they? It starts off with optimistic fools moving in. Soon enough, odd things begin to happen, and fear ensues for a while. Eventually, the protagonist has had enough and decides to face the ghost. What? What do you want? They will ask, tired of cowering in fear. As it turns out, ghosts usually know what they want, and it's usually the same thing, for the person who wronged them to face justice, and to then be put to rest. That's usually where the killer faces a trial, and the ghost's body is respectfully buried. And just like that, the house becomes a warm haven again. Did you get the metaphors? If you often feel depressed, irritated, or however hindered in your general ability to engage with life, you are just like a haunted house.
Interesting.
Your inner child is hurt and will be increasingly uncomfortable to you until you turn around and ask, "What? What do you want?" If asked honestly, you will find that the answers were within you all along, and that following through with that inner child's requests is both challenging and life-changing. Only then can you begin the process of discovering your true self to finally get rid of your chains. These were my final ramblings. Please keep in mind that I am but a shopkeeper. Everything I say should be taken with the biggest grain of salt you can find.
Well, I could, but someone tossed the mill into the ocean.
Please open the cabinet now.
And now I have an achievement that you actually don't.
Yep.
You said this was a platformer. Be lectured on the inner child. Anyway, that's all.
Talk to him one more time.
What?
Talk to him one more time. Okay, it goes
He
back
just
to the
cycles
thing.
back, yeah.
Fair.
So, let's make the shopkeeper happy in this alternate universe, and finally open the cabinet.
I still love the pinup picture.
Yup.
That's just so silly.
And now, back to our regularly scheduled messenger.
So at this point, we've done all the notes. We've done all the power seals and even gotten the windmill shuriken. So let's actually drop in the last note,
Okay.
which is done by actually talking to the chest.
Through the power of music, the scroll shall meet its maker.
Oh yeah, you can say that.
Also,
sure.
that was your line.
Whatever.
Whatever.
I'll have plenty of lines in just a moment. And we get the whole melody.
Yay!
At long last, the melody is complete.
Okay, what's next?
Heck if I know.
Okay then. What?
My knowledge is limited to the prophecy, which ends with the gathering of all music notes.
Well, someone here has to know.
Indeed, brave messenger. It is time for the first of our order to share with you the origins of the curse. You're back. This better be important. Behold, the melody is complete. Impossible. Could we finally be nearing the end?
I completed the melody. Do you know what to do next?
So
Also-
yeah, the shopkeeper was the first.
So, if that shopkeeper was the first of the order, and presumably was still the shopkeeper up until our loop, why did he feel like, shrugging off his duties and passing that along to us?
Maybe he just wanted a bit of a break, like you were extra obnoxious or something.
Maybe.
Because,
Maybe he just does that every, 3 cycles or so.
yeah, that's a good point. Well, I guess it's only fair. Okay, I officially forgive you for saying my shop didn't look like a shop.
What?
What? When we first met, I was really happy to show you the place, and then you said it didn't look like a shop.
Have you been bitter all this time? I was just trying to do small talk.
Sure, whatever. That's behind us now.
Maybe that's why he made the ninja be shopkeeper for a while.
Perhaps. Seeing how much progress you made, it's about time I filled you in on what is really going on. Here we go.
Orb.
This is cool music. Eons ago, a civilization of giants lived in the clouds, protecting the world from unknown forces. Potentially these could have been related to the two spirits or whatever we saw at the Sunken Temple. Centuries went by in harmony until one day they watched helplessly as the world suffered a massive flood.
Oh no.
Only a single piece of land remained. Ever adaptive, humanity gathered its survivors and built a huge temple where they would try to find new meaning.
I don't think I want to try tapping through to advance the text.
No, I don't remember if you can even. Answering the call of these troubled times, a formidable couple stepped up to be their leaders. Besides, this is a cool song.
Mm-hmm.
And some neat artwork.
Oh yeah. No, I don't want to rush the animations.
Gifted with a beautiful voice and an otherworldly ability to create mesmerizing trinkets, everyone called her Muse. And he, ever stoic, fearless, and mysterious, would become known as Phantom. After a decade of relative stability, the skies began flashing red, as if a war was being waged against the sky giants.
Eep.
Indeed, an army of demons, destroyers of worlds, had found the human realm. With humanity's protectors soon to be extinct, Muse and Phantom inspired everyone to prepare for the inevitable onslaught. The demon army was too strong, the temple was lost, and Muse was killed while trying to protect her people. Fighting back tears, Phantom picked up her final creation to keep as memento, a music box. Abandoning the temple to the Demon King, he led the last survivors of his race to the western edge of the island. So yeah, basically Forbidden Temple, the thing we went through for the
You
Demon
mean
King.
Forlorn Temple?
Forlorn Temple. Yep. And Western Edge is where the Ninja Village was.
Mm-hmm.
That final stand proved successful, and after instructing his people to rebuild and stay hidden, Phantom pushed his luck. With a very sort of Phantom of the Opera kind of look.
Mm-hmm.
Blinded by rage, he darted towards the temple in a foolish attempt to take down the Demon King. That is a neat look, though. Insulted by the boldness of this broken being, the Demon King opted for a punishment worse than death. With all four heads, in various degrees of cackling laughter. Corrupting his love's memento with demon magic, he turned Phantom's music box into a tether to the human realm.
Oh no.
Every 500 years, they would come back to torture humanity until they abandoned all hope and surrendered to extinction.
How many millennia has this been going on?
You don't really know. Phantom was forced to wear a cursed mask, which would steal his mind and keep him in a state of perpetual distress. Inserted into the music box, he would play the organ forever to keep the relic's magic alive. With all that kind of magic, you'd think they'd put us away much sooner. In this both mental and physical prison, he would be the one to ensure the curse on his legacy was maintained. But Phantom's will was a strong one, offering lapses of sanity where he could tap into his growing understanding of demon magic.
I mean, yeah, the demons have lots of magic, but I think they want humanity to suffer repeatedly, not just die.
The fight to get rid of the curse would last centuries, so his people would need the ability to cooperate across generations.
Ah, enchanted scroll.
Time travel was the key. With his last stretch of sanity, he wrote a scroll, imbuing it with enough power to attune its carrier to time magic. music speeding up. Before losing his mind completely, he teleported his final hope, the scroll, to his people's hideout. As they soon realized, the scroll let them see strange manifestations, things not every mind could stand.
And we see various warriors across time.
Only a few brave adventurers had a strong enough will to carry the scroll. They called them messengers. Also, person with bow and arrow wearing, like, t-shirt and jeans and stuff?
Yeah, she looks really cool.
Yeah. With the ability to step through space, time tears. They had access to the Void, a safe haven outside of time. Messengers from all time periods would soon gather there, the perfect meeting point for their endless war. But as it turned out, meeting denizens of the future, or even one alternate self, could be troubling for some. After a few incidents of more primitive messengers going into shock, they opted to conceal their appearance.
With blue robes.
Thus, the Order of the Blue Robes was formed, and together they built their headquarters, the Tower of Time. Every curse cycle would have its champion, who would join the Order after passing the scroll to the next messenger. With the support of the Blue Robes, after many cycles, the music box was reclaimed from the Forlorn Temple. Even though the relic was too powerful to be destroyed, a new hope was found that day. Mysterious forces of the world started materializing in the form of magical music notes. So literally the passage of time allowed this to work. After one particularly gifted messenger managed to gather two of them, an idea emerged. An idea crazy enough that it just might work. And presumably the one before you might have been the one to get those two. If they created a melody strong enough to breach the music box's protection spell, maybe a messenger could enter it and rescue Phantom. So there you have it. I'm not sure what you will find inside the music box, but if we have one shot at saving Phantom, this is it. Be on your guard, his mind will have conjured all sorts of traps. Good luck out there. The music box beckons. Are you ready to face your last challenge, messenger?
Well, we've uncovered basically everything else in the game, so yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And it's another game of you assembling a melody out of pieces. Like the whole Earthbound saga. I wonder if the inspiration did come from there.
I have no idea.
Definitely some differences, though. But what's cool is, the music box melody is the song they did for the theme here.
Yes.
And it's one of my favorite songs in the game.
Same. Okay, and now a few moments while I remember how to play the game.
True.
Wait, I can't get in there.
Nope. Because wrong time.
Oh, well, how about that?
Yep, there is an 8-bit. There is an 8-bit version of the music box. And its theme is pretty good, too. But yeah, lots of gimmicks you've seen in previous areas will come up. Like, those pink crystals will enact a switch. It's not a time challenge, luckily.
Okay,
So yeah.
fine.
Yeah. There are safer ways to do things, and there are fast ways to do things. But it's a big stage, and we will probably need more than one episode to get through it.
Oh, I like the music box pipes as part of the architecture.
Oh yeah. No, there definitely are bits of feeling like you're in an organ. But wait, music boxes don't typically have pipes.
No, I suppose they don't.
Music boxes are more like a grinder box that tunes over little buttons. But whatever. Ooh, okay, that was a well-timed health drop. And interestingly enough, there are still save points. I think there may even be a shop entrance too. As funny as that would be.
Oh, come on now. There's also conveyor belts.
Yep.
Because
and
what is a
shurikens,
platform?
by the way.
Because what is a platformer without some conveyors? And I am exceedingly low on health here.
Yeah. You can still use shurikens, by the way, even if the windmill shuriken doesn't have the full range. Yeah, you have to go right.
Ah! Bad timing.
Unfortunately, no save yet, so...
Back to the beginning! Oh no.
And at 3 health, but presumably we'll get a drop soon. But yeah. Go ahead and use your shurikens too, because one thing about the windmill shuriken is it doesn't run out. Okay then.
Well, now I'm at full health anyway.
If you haven't gathered, we tend not to record all these episodes on consecutive days.
Have not mastered the timing on those steam jets.
They're fairly quick jets is the thing. Like, they're twice as fast as I originally guessed they were. Also, use your shuriken! You've got an unlimited use shuriken now. And it goes through walls.
Okay, that was cool.
Yep. Yeah, you didn't need to let it, like, fly for a while. Because it recharges fast enough. And you can just go through that middle thing, too. We also have a garnet in between us right now, so...
I keep thinking that ducking will help me avoid those projectiles, and it does not.
I mean, maybe, maybe not. A little late, but...
Will you grab the wall?
Yeah, that's the unfortunate bit about the windmill shuriken.
Yeah.
But still, not too bad. And, this was already hit, so...
Yay.
Yeah, I would use the shuriken to take these guys out before going, just to be on the safe side. But... Oh, well, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, see, that's tricky because I feel like they're just going to respawn.
They won't respawn when you transition times. They will respawn when you transition screens. Yeah. It takes a little getting used to, but it's a cool zone. Also, bad luck on the health drop so far.
Really. The time it takes me... Screw you.
Yep. But see, that's the idea.
No, see, like, the blue guy respawns because the platform went off screen, I think.
Oh, really? Okay. Wow. I will admit I was not expecting that. Oh, that was weird positioning.
Sure.
You can try getting... I was wondering if the candle would respawn itself, but doesn't look like it. Yeah. This is really annoying with just 3 starting health. So one thing you can do to make it a little easier is let it carry you towards them, and then you end up closer before you do the jump.
Ah! Only 512 deaths.
That's a power of 2. It will be a very long time before you hit another power of 2, and hopefully not in this playthrough.
Yeah, I really don't want to die another 500 times doing this.
Nope. Nice. So just fall. Don't even bother to grab the wall.
That worked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I want to take him out first.
It does make things a little easier.
Skills.
Oh, huh. That would have been an interesting shortcut if that were possible from that side.
Vengeance.
Also, back to full health. Yay. So, take the middle passage here. And then you don't scroll stuff up as much.
Better.
So, one suggestion, jump and catch the left wall, not the right wall.
Ah, there's a thought. Nice.
By virtue of it being higher, it just made you have to jump higher. And yeah, maybe I was wrong here and just go in and out. Well, not with the platform. One thing on the brain at a time.
Something or other.
Alright, well, back again.
Actually, do I even need to keep hitting that crystal?
Yes, you do, because you do have to hit the lower left crystal to be able to advance, I think. It is... You'll notice that the passage is closed currently. What? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if the right side crystal needed to be hit with each new respawn, but...
Oh. And stay down.
Here we go. Yep. Yeah, I don't know why that one stays hidden, the others didn't. Okay, well at least you're high enough.
Yep.
Yeah, the ability to have unlimited shurikens when it comes down.
Here we go.
You timed that real close.
Oh yay, more smashers.
Yep. This one's pretty... I think these are pretty easy, though, because you can press to the right on them when they're down, and then once they go up, you're automatically moving. Also, the conveyors are in your favor to go faster.
Conveyors make me nervous. I should just keep moving.
Yeah, you should have time for that, but maybe you can rope dart the other one that's down? I don't know. Yeah, see, but this gate is still closed, so we do have to hit this crystal.
Alright.
Also, we're getting bad luck on the lanterns. So if you want to try just rolling the dice and seeing if we get another one next life. Like that.
Yeah, bad luck on lanterns and, bad playing on me for avoiding the enemies.
Okay, well that was a good time shuriken. But yeah, you can't really anticipate that they get health drops.
I wonder if Corporal has any clever dialogue for getting steamed to death.
I'm not sure he has much of anything new to contribute after a certain point in the game. Because he doesn't have stuff that's zone specific, as far as I know.
Yeah, he has stuff that's spike specific.
Pit.
Yeah, spike, pit, getting squished.
Not so as much for bosses though.
Yeah, or just general enemy hits. Yeah, I was hoping.
Good to hope. Yeah, that was the way. We're not getting good luck on these right now. Good. That was good luck, even if it was the good luck for 1 health.
And I go and blow it.
That first hit, understandable. That second hit, not so much.
Thanks, sweetie.
Love you still.
Okay, full health.
Yep. And quicker, yay.
Better timing!
Yeah. Sometimes going a little less hesitant. Oh, that despawned the guy.
Huh, okay. I'm not complaining.
Yeah. Red guy should be nicer to us. We even got a toy of him.
Somehow dodged that.
Well, that actually got you through one of the jets. Still okay. Now, run at the wall and then jump left once you've hit it. One hit though, so we'll take it.
I do not have good control with this.
That was weird that it dodged all the fireballs. Ugh.
Do I need to switch to my other shuriken?
You potentially could, but I don't think that's gonna help, because it'll be more limited in uses. I would personally still say to keep this one.
I mean, I've liked it for dealing with the enemies in the central column there.
Yeah. Agreed. So far, so good. Not best positioning, but okay. I'd slash that just to be on the safe side.
Oh.
That was rude.
Ah,
Saved
didn't
it.
quite have my Demon's Bane.
It looked like your Demon's Bane hit just missed.
I'm probably gonna die here.
Part of it is also we're so accustomed to wanting to run holding forward that it sticks you to the wall early.
Oh, I got hit by the spike ball.
Oh,
Clearly they never heard of Don't Shoot the Messenger.
okay. I guess that is more custom. Nice. But I guess you can also jump and slash when you do that. Also, I think you can back out of the music box if you really want.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not sure it helps.
Also, got more health. Also, time's that bad.
Yeah, just stay on this guy. Okay, well, blue guy's off screen now.
Yep.
Alright. Here we go.
There. I'm slowly learning better timing for the steam vents, I think.
Yeah. Or even just to run at the jet a little bit.
Ah, hit again.
You didn't slash. But it actually hit you out of the way of the piston, so, you know. Okay, that works. Yes. That's fine. Just stab him. This is easier. Or should be. Oh! I didn't know it would just hang like that.
At last
that
a
is a
save.
save, but you still gotta reach it. Hit the lantern. Actually, I have a suggestion.
Yeah?
Go to where the lantern is, and at the top of your jump, shoot a windmill shuriken right. I want to see if it knocks one of these guys out.
Nice.
That does help. That means you can face just rightward and deal with this guy. I would wait next cycle. Because his flame cycles are not on the platform timer. Now.
Ah, right into his face.
You throw the shuriken. Why'd you jump at him?
Instinct, I don't know.
Well, you just gave yourself another run through.
Hooray, more practice time.
Yeah. Okay. And it's a low health start one. Good move. Yeah.
Honestly, hoping they drop health as much as anything.
Sure, but that was also good to just get him out of the way.
Meh.
Yeah, that was a good move. Yep. Also, you can just run at this guy slashing and you'll be sure to hit the fireballs. This cycle. Yeah, okay. Nice. Now, when it's going down, not going up, why do you keep going at the absolute worst timing?
I mean, it works!
It nearly kills you. Just... Here you go. some thoughts on the matter.
Yeah, but her logic is fuzzy.
Well done. Also, you got health. Yeah, that lines up perfectly. Very good. Now. Here you go. Yeah, with one guy dead, this is easier. There you go. Now let's go into the shop. Or at least on the shop save thing. He might even have a thing for this area. Let's see.
Well, that took entirely too long.
Chat.
Current area.
Well, this is it.
Is this my last chance to take care of any unfinished business before the big ending?
Is a frog's ass watertight?
I guess so.
Precisely.
Any stories to share?
Oh, we get any more stories? Okay. One last for the road, huh? Why, of course. Here's one for you. By the way, this is not the last save point. There once was a little boy stuck in a well. It wasn't really clear why he was in there. People assumed he fell while playing, or that someone had pushed him. In truth, he had jumped in there himself. He spent years in the well, wasting away anxiously, feeling utterly inadequate. He had a deep desire to share his ideas with the world, but shame having played such a big part in his upbringing, his will lay broken. That's why the well suited him so perfectly, a place to hide where he could be alone with his stories, with no one to mock or judge him. A safe life, unfortunately devoid of purpose, but at least shielded from rejection. One day as he was role-playing, a wanderer passing by looked down the well. "Hey, what's going on down there?" he asked curiously, intent on joining in the fun. "Oh, nothing. Sorry about the noise," the little boy replied. And thus the well remained silent for weeks. The wanderer, patient and compassionate, sat by the well for all that time. His mind was already made up. He would do whatever it took to get that little boy out of there so that he could share his stories with the world. The creative flame in that little boy's heart refused to die, and eventually he started role-playing again. And so the wanderer very cautiously started interacting with him again, telling him that his stories were entertaining and nothing to be ashamed of. Their friendship built really slowly, based on genuine intentions and trust. A few months later, the wanderer and the little boy were sitting together in the well, laughing and sharing stories.
Aww.
The well became an increasingly habitable place, and passers-by started looking in. "I think I'm not the only one who would like to hear your stories," the wanderer mused one day. "I'm too afraid to climb out," the little boy replied. "It's okay," the wanderer reassured him. "Let me know when you are ready." Years passed, the little boy's imagination becoming more focused, his thoughts and stories shaping into a concrete little world. And then one day, he decided to take the chance. He would build this world and show it to everyone. The wanderer helped him climb out.
Merci, Philippe.
The little boy shared his ideas with creators of all crafts, and to his surprise, they wanted to help building it. And so the small team was put together, and he officially became a writer. I wish I could tell you it all ended in fame and fortune, but I trust you understand it's not what this whole journey has ever been about anyway.
Merci, Sylvain. Merci, Eric. Merci, Martin. Merci, Mikhail.
Yeah, I guess. The umlaut's interesting. Merci, Philippe.
Merci, Jean-Luc. Merci, Carl. Merci, Savannah. Merci, Magali. Aww.
So I guess that's a development team for, I want to say, the Canadian-based studio? Or something? Or French, maybe?
Yeah. Oh, this is by who? Sabotage?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So they might be French.
Okay. But anyway, I guess that was an analogy for something of a kid who was afraid of talking to people and stuff. We shouldn't need hints at this point, I don't think.
I'm more curious what he says.
Let's try it.
I'm having trouble understanding the prophecy.
Maybe I can help. What did the prophet say?
Through the power of music, the scroll shall meet its maker. I mean, it sounds to me we've used the power of music to enter the box, So we should be bringing the scroll back to Phantom somehow.
Yep. Wow, can you believe this guy? For 300 time shards, I can use the scrying orb and point to on your map.
I'm good.
Need anything? So that's what would happen. He'd actually indicate on the map where you need to go for the next hint. That's how the hint system works.
Right.
And you do not want to exit out the left because I think you'd have to go back in the music box and do it all over again. Also, this is how much time we're into the episode.
Yeah, I was thinking this might actually be a good place to break the recording.
Okay,
So
well, we shall
take
continue from here.
Yeah. We'll take a small break, enjoy this episode that has quite a lot of Skiz talking, and we'll see you next time for probably more Sally Cat fails at platforming the music box.
Okay.
Until then, have a good one and take care, everybody.
See you soon.